This is the Negro Ninja, and today I'm going to tell y'all some spiritual stuff that happened to me in traffic earlier. I'm minding my own Negro business, and it's a quiet, tranquil type of silence. Okay, the only silence you can get when you know God is speaking to you. Okay, so I'm at this red light. Everything is smooth sailing, except for one thing I forgot. And I was like, I just realized I forgot to do this. I need to go back in the opposite direction. But I don't feel like driving all the way down there just to try to get back into this lane on that side. You know what? Let me just see what's going on here. You know what? I can make this U-turn. I can do it. Okay. I had a problem, and I figured out a good solution. Okay. I figured out a, you know, creative way to tackle what I needed to tackle. And it saved me a lot of time. Okay. So it was just perfect. All the cars on these sides were stopped, and all the cars that was coming on that side, the red lights stopping them. So shroop. Okay. And I don't remember it being a hassle because it only took a second. I probably had to back back only slightly to keep from getting on the sidewalk. I didn't get on the sidewalk though. Okay. So smooth. I said, oh, this is perfect. Okay. And everything going so smooth, I decided to speed up. Let me get to where I'm going real quick. Okay. And in a delayed reaction, another person who was on the side that I was originally at decided to do a U-turn as well. And he did it like, okay, like he was trying to beat me to the punch. Okay. Except he ended up it was like slanted the way it was taking up the sidewalk. It was a black Mustang. Okay, so it was a muscle car. All right. And it's like he was trying to do what he saw me do before I did it. He had all that time to let me pass him, but he couldn't wait for me to pass him, but want to do what he saw me do. Okay, because some people they don't want to learn from you. They want to just steal what you got. That's what that represents. Okay, he was taking up the sidewalk, okay, in the other lane. So it's a big car, and I had to stop. Okay, I had to put my feet on the brakes. I was like, but I was pretty sharp, so luckily it wasn't almost an accident, but it could have been. I was like, hold up, because I had to process. I'm like, who would do this? Okay, but I stopped the brakes smoothly, but it still almost hit him. Okay, luckily it wasn't raining or nothing. Okay, and he didn't really seem to care. Like he was probably just a little scared, but he didn't really seem to have no concern on the side of his car being messed up, possibly. Okay, I didn't blow at him though. Okay, I waited for him to get the car back in front in a straight line. Okay, now he's in my lane. He couldn't and if he's going to do that before I pass, he could at least, turn slowly. Okay, or do it as I'm passing. He do it right before I get to him. Almost like he's just saying, that's what it felt like. Okay. So, then he decides to go slow. I'm like, this nigga here's stupid. I said, I'm just going to drive up. Let me catch up, When I'm about to catch up to look at him in his face, that's when he starts speeding up. Okay, I'm going to give him that look to let him know he's stupid, which in many ways can be more offensive than blowing a horn at somebody. Okay, and I'm just like, okay, and he had tinted windows. People with tinted windows is always retarded anyway. Okay, I didn't really get to see how he looked, but I did see a nigga silhouette. I saw a nigga goatee, and I saw the dreadlocks. And you know that this equation was not going to be complete without a nigger and dreadlocks. Okay, because that's how you get stupidity. Okay, divide the word stupidity, nigger, and dreads. Okay. Okay, looking stupid as hell, just sitting up there, I'm like, you dumb. Okay, but that's what that represents. It's like people just, like they're just jealous of you. Okay, they're haters. Okay, and it's spiritual because a lot of stuff like that has been happening for as long as I can remember. Like, here's an example. If somebody know you're going to do something, hey, I'll be back. I'm about to go up here and do this. that person run up there and do it before you do it. You can be hoe watching. Y'all can be talking about hoes. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like being around niggas. Because they notorious for this. Okay, oh dang, that chick there hot. Okay. And if you decide to go up there and talk to her, and if you have said what you thought was hot about her, he'll probably shout it out. You got some pretty eyes. Okay, right before you say it to her or something, or whatever the heck you finna say to break the ice. That's smooth. And if he know you're gonna say it, they're gonna say it. Okay. Now going back to the person that cut in front of me, he did all that. And he still didn't know where the fuck he was trying to go. Because I seen him once I passed him, just like looking lost like. Then he made the next turn into some apartment complexes. I was like, this motherfucker don't even know where he going, trying to get in front of a other nigga. Okay. What type of Willie Lynch bullshit is this? Okay, the nigga looked like a bot. Okay, because you got to be a bot to do something that dumb. You gonna just risk your life just to get in front of somebody else? Okay. Okay, once again, that's the same mindset that all false prophets have. They're nothing. They're just vessels of evil. Vessels of Satan. Okay, it's almost like they're trying to sacrifice themselves for an evil cause, just as long as you don't do it, nigga. Okay. Like niggas cop blocking. It's the same concept. Okay. They're trying to keep you from the prize. All right. They cop block with this. I mean, people, that cop block got that same type of kamikaze type of tenacity about them just to get in front of you. Okay. It's pretty desperate, pretty pathetic. Okay. And once again, going back to people that's a copycat, it's always somebody talking about some, well, at least everybody profits because not only do you get to teach, but your teachers get to get out. You already know that God himself doesn't play that. He flat out tells you that's something that he hates. Okay, that's pretty much blasphemy. Okay, and it's abomination. Okay, it's upsetting to God. It's an abomination. But it's also destructive to not only that person who is destroying himself, getting himself in trouble, because God is going to destroy him. Okay, trying to destroy the person that he's trying to block. And then people are sitting around being a spectator thinking that it don't affect them. Oh, I'm just here for the monster derby. Okay, that's basically the mindset that people have when, when they know people ain't about nothing, but they just watching. I'm just watching. I just want to see content. Okay. They got that dread crown spirit. Okay. If you could wear some glasses that can see into the spirit world, I bet you $5 niggas that think like that got dreads. Okay. Looking like some insects in Metroid Prime when you put on the x-ray vision. All right. Now, back to the potential of what could have happened if we crash. So he could have not only got himself destroyed, it could have got me hurt. Okay. But he would have also inconvenienced it for everybody because they would have made the traffic go somewhere else. They would have had to all go to that one-way road to where they have to take the long way home. Okay, cutting off all the convenient paths. Okay, you don't want that. And then on top of that, people that was in the other lane that he came from could have also been hurt or killed. Okay, who's to say that the car wasn't just going to spin out and take out 2 or 3 more or flip and catch somebody on the sidewalk or something? You just don't know. Okay, it is destructive. It is reckless. It's just stupid. Okay, just plain destructive, evil behavior, diabolical behavior. Okay, and that's about as bad as somebody trying to hide information. Okay, somebody trying to keep information like that one time I was telling y'all, when people at my old college, okay, they want to talk, but they don't want to, if it's something they know that can benefit you, they'll start to whisper, they'll talk all around you. Oh, it's an internship. And you're like, what are they talking about? An internship. I need an internship. Yeah, but it's, they say they got one coming up and he won't tell you because he know that you can hear what they're saying. Okay, they don't mind talking to disturb you because, you want to be in there just focus and they'll just talk out loud, but want to hide all the helpful stuff. Okay, that right there is the same exact thing. It's like giving out misinformation. Who are you? We can put it out there too. Okay. So if I'm just sitting out there, if somebody's just sitting out there, hey, I know a good place where you can eat some pizza. Then everybody else, I know a good place you can eat some pizza too. Okay, I'm like, nigga, you should have listened to what I was saying because these niggas is New York style pizza and them niggas legit. That nigga talking about some, I don't even want to say, he talking about some stuff that everybody have been having for years. They don't even think it's all that good and don't even use organic ingredients. All right, I'm finna make this a short video and I'm finna close it out by saying this. Okay, if y'all have heard anybody in the past day start talking about martial arts and talking about how people have girlfriends that look at him and the dudes get jealous, but he knows karate, so they know better. Like, I'm paraphrasing what he said. But if you have heard that come from out of somebody's mouth in the past few days, okay, you already know it's not genuine. Okay, you already know what time it is. I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking about because you should know, because I know people love to just watch random people's videos. You know thieves when you hear it. Okay, you know them. Okay, and once again, if you're still watching these people, like I said, you just a retard. It's just that simple. Okay, you just like somebody watching monster trucks close to the arena. Like it ain't a possibility that a car can't flip over and get you. Just ignorant. Then what I notice is I see this, the people will just take stuff I'm saying, let me just reach deep. Let me take some stories from December, add it with some of the current stories he's saying now, add it with some more part stories. Let me just grind it up and sprinkle it here. And let me just add my own layer of BS by being condescending. Let me just talk down to people. Okay. Like they be flat out talking down to them dudes while they're saying what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, as a man, you should do this. As a man, yeah, you ain't even worthy of doing it. Be like that. And people be eating it up. But the ironic part is when I'm telling my stories and saying what I'm saying, that hurts people even more than him talking down to them. They actually legitimately get jealous. Okay, that's mind boggling. Okay, I guess to keep people off your back, you just got to tell them that they're stupid if they're not, doing what you're doing or whatever. And that's all I got to say for this, Brandon. This has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.